So I caught up with Derek O'Brien to find out what are the issues that they could raise in Parliament which kickstarts tomorrow.
We would like the bills to be passed. We would like to have discussion, deliberation and legislation, and I hope the government is in a mood to run the House, because as you know, in the best traditions of parliamentary democracy, Shereen, it's the government, the onus is on the government to run the House. However, the opposition, of course, from day one, we're going to raise issues. We've already given notice for tomorrow on the Aadhaar issue, where 13 crore children who make use of are covered under the midday meal scheme.
But there has been a clarification that's come in from the government on that issue of linking Aadhaar to midday meal schemes, Derek.
Apparently. So this is again clarifications. After demonetization, we come to clarification. Every time they announce something, listen, this is not a local club billiard tournament. You know, this is the government of India. So they can't be making one announcement one day, then doing a rollback the next day. Now we get some more news today at 1 o'clock in the afternoon that those poor women who do not have an Aadhaar card, they cannot avail of the gas cylinder. So there are many issues. Aadhaar is certainly an issue, not only for children, but the Aadhaar and how it affects the federal structure, the implementation of Aadhaar and privacy issues on Aadhaar. This is one issue, at least from the Trinamool Congress's point of view, we will be raising it. The second issue is, of course, the safety of Indians in the United States of America. That's another issue for us. And there'll be other issues which are related to concerns of the people. And I think the Congress party have also given a notice on Aadhaar, ICDS. So I think basically what is really going to happen is on the first 2 days, and then there'll be the results, and then the break. Then we start again on the 14th of March, which is Tuesday. Yeah. So I think the ball will really start turning from
after
March
the election, after the election results on the 11th.
No. We are bowling the bouncers from tomorrow morning.
You're bowling the bouncers from tomorrow, and the first one is going to be based on the Aadhaar, and the Aadhaar card being in a sense being used by the government to give out various schemes. But Derek, the big legislative agenda is going to be centered around the goods and services tax. There's been a fruitful meeting of the GST Council. The SGST law now needs to be cleared by the GST Council as part of its next meeting, and hopefully we will see this go through in Parliament in this session itself. On board as far as the GST is concerned, do you believe it will go through in the budget session?
You'll have to ask the Congress party and the BJP that, because when the Congress was in opposition, BJP opposed. When the BJP came into government and when the Congress was in government, the BJP opposed, and vice versa.
But that's the past, Derek. That's the past.
Yeah,
I know that you've supported it, even though you had a hiccup and a significant hiccup around the demonetization time. But that apart, when are we going to see? When are we going to see your government? When are we going to see your government clear the GST bills in the State Assembly?
Two things. Demonetization was not a hiccup. That was a chicken bone getting stuck in the throat and killing the patient. So that was much more than a hiccup. And as per the laws of as per the constitutional amendment, that part has been done. It's been passed as per the rules of Parliament, and it required a minimum number of assemblies, passed it. So we don't need a certificate to pass it in our assembly. I think July 1, September 1, whatever be the day, there's also, we must remember, before the 31st of March, this finance bill also has to be passed. Yeah. No problems there, even though there are many issues. And of course, we have to keep a very watchful eye on what bill this government brings under the guise of a money bill, because the situation in the Rajya Sabha is so precarious and the numbers are stacked against them. So we've got to see which bill they bring as a money bill, because today by this government, anything is a money bill, because anything is related to money, you know, from that point of view. So that's, I'm afraid that's a very cynical view, and the opposition will keep them on their toes as far as trying and slipping bills and making them into money bills.
Finally, Derek, let me ask you about who you're betting on as far as the UP elections and the Punjab elections are concerned.
I am not a betting man, nor am I a psephologist. I'm only a member of Parliament, so I don't indulge in this. but we are very, very closely looking at the results. All we know is that in all these elections, you can't have, there's only one winner at the end, and that won't be the BJP, nor will it be the Congress, nor will it be the SP, nor will it be the AAP. Eventual winners, as far as the Trinamool go, at the end of every election, is the people will express themselves, and whatever the verdict of the people, we will accept that verdict. Everyone has to accept that verdict, and then we move on from the 14th. All I can tell you is that in Bengal, things are going very, very well. Bring on an election there, and we'll improve our numbers.
Okay.